Hello, we're live. Sorry about that. We had dogs barking last minute. All right. Hello, Mega Selling Artists. Welcome back to Mega Selling Artists Live. It is Tuesday here. Today we're talking about 3 ways sales science will help you sell more. Will help you earn more, not just sell more, help you earn more. So, I am so glad you're here. First of all, I want to ask for anyone that is watching live, of course, when you join me live, I love it when you say hello so I know you're here. And also, if you're watching this in replay, so many people can't be here live and you're watching in replay, please let me know that and hit hashtag replay so that I know you were able to get this training content. My goal here is to make sure that you have everything you need to be able to create, sell, and thrive as artists. My name is Shauna St. James. I am a sales science and mindset expert, along with being a professional artist. And that is my specialty. It's my expertise, is taking everything from the business world as far as how to sell and translating it to how it specifically works for selling art. Yeah. So those of you who are here with me, let me know, give me a hands up, say hello as you're signing in. And I have a question for you to start with. Let's start it off with a question. I don't like it when I'm just here talking, and this is a conversation. So I'm going to ask you a question and I need you to answer this. So who here in Mega Selling Artist is still struggling with sales somewhere and really wants to sell more, to earn more? Let's focus on earning more. If that is you, if you are wanting to earn more from your art business, wherever you're at in your art business, type in hashtag more, like hashtag MORE, more. And that will help me know exactly which training I'm going to give you today, because there are lots of ways I can help you with the way that sales science can help you sell more. But I also want to hear from you what exactly you need. So let's kick it off with this. When I realized that I didn't understand sales science, here's how it happened. I'll tell you the little story. This is the background story to the sales science expertise that I now claim and proudly own. Hello. Hi, Marie. Oh, good to see you, girl. I hope you had a great weekend. Back in college, once again, my degree is in psychology. So I was finishing that up. I was doing some postgraduate work, and I had been hired by a couple companies, as you know how it is when you get out of college and you don't have your real grown-up job yet. So you're kind of working several things to make ends meet. Well, one of the things I was doing was I was selling above, like for a tech company. Isn't that insane? A tech company. I was selling software, and I was also in their customer service department. So basically problem solving for people that were having issues with their purchase, right? And then trying to help them understand how to get what they needed unstuck from where they were with whatever software problem they were having, and possibly give them another option or product that was going to work better for them. So it was a combination of customer service and sales. And then the next job that I had, these were actually at the same time, was working at a premium bedding linen store in Portland, Oregon. This is back when I lived in Portland, Oregon. And I learned really quick, kind of intuitively. I wasn't aware of it. That's why I'm bringing this up. I was not aware that I was applying sales science to be so successful in sales. I was one of the top sales leaders as far as working at LaCie. That was the company, the software company. And same with the Complete Bed and Breakfast, which is no longer there. They've retired, the ladies that owned that little shop. But I was using sales science without being aware of it. Here's where the problem came in. When I went to my art business as an adult, right? I hadn't ever been an artist. I hadn't run a business for myself. I didn't understand how to apply that, how to translate that knowledge that was intuitive to me to be able to sell my art. So I really struggled for years with my art sales. It wasn't until I tapped into really going back to my psychology background and apply and figured out sales science, which is the neuroscience behind sales. It's understanding how people's minds make decisions and think. That's when it all came together and the sales became so easy, which is why I want you to have these tools. I want you to understand how sales science can help you earn more in your business. And more than that, make selling easier. Oh my gosh, who wants selling to be easier? Well, I say me, say I, if you would like it to be easier. So here are my two questions. First of all, who here, whether you're watching this as a replay or whether you're live, please answer this. Who here has had formal sales education or sales training? Who here has gone through either a business degree, even sometimes a business degree, they don't teach you sales, but who has expert sales training and background, who is here in Mega Selling Artists? I am going to be willing to bet, we don't have very many people here live today since it's Tuesday right after a holiday. I'm willing to bet that not many of us here in Mega Selling Artists have formal sales training, which is why it is not your fault that you are struggling with sales. That's the first thing I want you to know. It's not your fault that sales is still not exactly what you want it to be, right? It's not this honed system where everything's just clicking along and you're still kind of trudging along, and maybe you're making some sales but not enough, or maybe you're making inconsistent sales. That was me. Inconsistent sales, nothing was predictable. I was really struggling to have a regular income that I could depend on. My sales were not to the point that I needed them to be for me to create, sell, and thrive. Hey, Nicole, great to see you. And I want to change that for you. If that is where you're at, I want to change that. Let's change it together, even better. I love it when I get to work with people who know what they want and who are willing to commit and do what it takes to get it. So part of the neuroscience that we practice here, before I give you the three sales science things here, I want you to practice some neuroscience, to apply some neuroscience here. And I want you to tell me what your big goal is for your business. What do you want your business to do for you? What is your dream? I want you to verbalize it here. Don't just think it in your mind. Every time you speak it out loud or you type it, every time you write it, you are activating. I talked about this last week. Your reticulating activating system, which is helping your subconscious problem solve for you and helping you figure out how you can reach that goal. Did you know that every single time you focus on it, you're actually helping yourself get to the goal? So I want you to do that. I want you to do that daily, multiple times a day, but especially when you're here with me every week, I want you to verbalize, this is what I want my business to do for me, because that's going to help you actually reach your goal. All right. I know. Side note, side neuroscience there. Okay. Let's move on. What is it? What is it that's going to help you sell more art? It is sales science. And here are the 3 ways that sales science is actually going to help you earn more. Number 1, sales science is how you know who your ideal customer is. And not only that, but how you're going to find them. How are you going to find your ideal your ideal customer that you're going to sell to? When you understand sales science, you can break down not just the demographics, right? A lot of times we have demographics of who we want our customer to be, who our ideal customer is, right? Like they have expendable income, but sales science helps you understand how they think, which means all the different things about them that they're going to do and the way they're going to behave and where they're going to be so that you can reach out to them where they are. I call it meeting your customers where they are. Number 2, once you know who those people are and where to find them, sales science helps you know what to say to them. What to say to them, what messaging fits each different kind of lead. Because you have leads at different stages. So your connections and all the things that you've connected with inside your business, they're all happening at different stages. Some people are just discovering you. Some people have been hanging around you for a while. They know what you're about. They love what you offer, but they just haven't bought yet. Other people are people who have purchased from you. They're one of your biggest supporters. And they're here because A, they believe in you, they support you, and they want to know how they want to stay connected with you. So the kinds of things you're going to say to those people is different. Sales science helps you really refine that so that you know what to deliver to each kind of customer or prospective customer. It's all about that messaging. And here's number 3. Sales science helps you identify what you need to say to each of those customers that's going to get them to say yes. Right? We've got to have that messaging that builds the know, like, trust factor, but then we also have to know what each customer needs for them to say yes to buying from us. Once again, that's sales science. Sales science is so powerful. It helps you create offers that convert, that actually close the deal. It helps you know how to direct a sales conversation so that your buyer is like, absolutely, I want that piece of art, and gives you that deposit for, the deposit for the commission or whatever it is you want for your dream business. Again, I did not see anyone put that in here, so I'm going to hold you accountable. If you're driving or you can't type it in, I get that, but I want you to come back to this later. It's for your own benefit. It's me helping you reach your goal when I ask you to verbally share what that goal is. What do you want your business to do for you? I want to see it in the chat. After all of this goes live and it airs, I follow up on this. So, for the next 24 hours to 48 hours, I pay attention to what happens in this chat, and I'm always available to answer your questions. So go ahead and pop that in there. All right. So are you missing any of those things? Is your sales system struggling? Are you not able to earn what you frankly deserve? What you want? Are you unable to reach that dream because you're missing just some sales science? It really isn't. It's not mystical, right? That's what I love about this. It took the mystery out of how to make selling happen. It made sales just this. It was a formula. It was a framework. It was a step-by-step system that I could follow. And once I identified what fit in each piece, wow, it became repeatable and I could depend on my income. They have another way of making income for myself. Your art. Is that what you mean by your art business? You want another way of making income for yourself. I love that. Are you looking to keep your art business as, I call it, the side hustle, where it's just creating bonus income for you? Meaning, what do you want that to do for you? Do you want that earning, whatever you earn from your art, do you want that to help pay for vacations? Or do you want that to help you buy a new car? Or are you looking for it to, maybe it's your big bucket list dream trip, and you're going to take the money from that and you're going to put it there. Hey, Paula, great to see you, girl. I've been thinking about you. That is so universal laws that you popped in here. I love that. What is it that your business can do for you when you are tapping into sales science and you're making your income predictable? You know that you can create, sell, and thrive. I want you to stay focused on what that goal is for you as often as possible, because once again, you're activating your subconscious to help problem solve without you even paying attention. It's out there problem solving. It is searching. Your reticulator activating system is searching for the solution. It's going to help you get there. Now, I would love to be one of those solutions for you. I'll be honest, if I could offer you a system and a framework and a method that was going to help you earn more, I can offer that to you. If I could offer that to you where I could help you with that, would you take me up on that offer? That's what I would love to be part of with you. I would love to work with you and help you get the sales science foundation you need to make sales easier. Oh my gosh, sales can be such a struggle, but once we have certain foundations and knowledge and tactics and strategy and tools, it becomes so much easier. All right, I am going to let you all go for this week. I will be back here next Tuesday. I should have written down what my topic was going to be so I can let you guys know. I'll be posting it here inside the group. I love having you here in the group. Let me know if you would like to chat with me about how I can help you with sales science and what you need. Maybe help you identify where the gaps are in your business. Like, what is really wrong? Let's diagnose it and make a plan. I'd be happy to do that for you. That's complimentary. That is a call because you're here, Mega Selling Artist. That is something I do for my peeps. And that would be a complimentary call. There's no obligation for you to invest in anything except for your time. And of course, I'd be sharing my time with you. All right. Have a great one. Have a great week. I can't believe summer's here. All right. Take care, everyone.